In the second part of our journey with people on their plastic surgery quest, we're going to look into the remarkable transformations that cross any barriers, including racial, gender, familial, and so much more. Tune in to go on this insane ride filled with people who desperately wanted to look like Superman, Barbie, BTS, Angelina Jolie, and more. One woman was even able to fulfill her dying wish. Let's see who she wanted to look like. Jordan James Parke, Kim Kardashian.
I love Kim. I love Kim so much. I've always admired really strong women. Ever since I was younger, I was brought up by my mom and my nan, so I've always admired really strong women.
Plastic surgery is like sex. You can't have it once. You have to have it over and over. The Kim K superfan has been left horrified after claiming a Turkish clinic inserted breast implants into his bum to cut costs. Despite overcoming a sickening episode of necrosis, a flesh-eating bug, and corrective surgery, Jordan claims his bum implants continued to rupture and leak. I could have died from sepsis if they'd been left any longer. It didn't put me off having more surgery. I just ensured I booked with another clinic for my second bum lift this time. Jordan had more than 80 cosmetic procedures, including 3 nose jobs, chin implants, eyebrow tattoos, and Botox, spending $150,000. 4 nose jobs left Jordan with respiratory issues, but he was refused further surgery when he appeared on the reality TV show Botched. He also asked them to fix his lumpy lipo, referencing a botched liposuction procedure that left his abdomen in worse shape than before. But to his horror, doctors refused to operate again. Jordan explained that after dozens of surgical procedures, he struggled to move his face, admitting his massive lips started leaking during one botched episode. But he still loves his lips, adding, "Did they think I'm going for the natural look? If I was, I'd ask for my money back." Oli London, BTS member Jimin. Yes, I identify as Korean. Yes, I'm non-binary. Yes, I look like Jimin. But none of this should be a reason to outcast me from society. In a bizarre turn of events, a British influencer has undergone plastic surgery to look like BTS member Jimin. The influencer, previously known as Oli London, changed their name to Jimin to resemble the singer even more.
Jimin, I love you. I love you so much. Starring Hey BTS.
London, who is non-binary, explained that they once felt trapped in the wrong body, and that the transformation has allowed them to be themselves. The process involved 18 surgeries and cost $150,000 over several years. Adopting a Korean accent in one video, London said, "I know it's a little confusing. Nobody has ever come out as Jimin or Korean. But being transsexual is the same thing as being transracial, because you were born in the wrong body." Understandably, Oli has since faced considerable backlash for the move. Despite that, London has defended their identity, saying, "I will never stop being the person I was born to be." Ashley Horn, Lindsay Lohan. Well, this girl has an interesting idea of who she was born to be as well. After discovering that Lindsay Lohan was her half-sister, Ashley Horn boasted she had undergone 5 plastic surgery procedures, including fat injections in her chin and upper cheeks, and refined her jawline to resemble the star. But did she really? Eventually, Ashley had to tearfully apologize for her remarks. She even took a polygraph test, which indicated that she did not go through with the claimed $25,000 worth of surgery to look like Lindsay. Wait, what? It was not my intention. I never thought that it was going to end up this way, and I am so sorry. After the In Touch article, Michael Lohan, their father, labeled Ashley's makeover disgusting and totally crazy, and believed her mom was behind the surgeries. If Christy thinks for some twisted reason it might help bring Ashley closer to Lindsay, I can say for definite that it won't. It will just push her further away. He was right, as the Parent Trap star brushed off the only question about her illegitimate sibling. "I didn't even hear that, so thanks for the news," Lindsay said. "I don't really want to get into that because I want to stay on the positive side of things." Nikki Exotika, Barbie. She's the model who made headlines for spending an eye-watering $1 million on plastic surgery. Nikki Exotika is so obsessed with looking like Barbie, she's had over 30 procedures on every inch of her body. At school, while living as Jason Torres, she was bullied for her flamboyant style and self-expression. Nikki received comments from CoverGirl and Pretty Boy to hateful homophobic names, as well as being beaten up, but didn't allow it to hold her back.
Knowing that I had taken my power back, you know, after being called ugly and you're queer, you're this, you're that. I finally found my identity, you know, being me.
During her teens, she started taking illegal hormones and having body-modifying injections to achieve her dream. Nikki's done everything from breast enhancements, nose jobs, lifts, tucks, fixing botched surgery, voice therapy, and more in her quest to look like Barbie. I didn't just want to be pretty, I wanted to be gorgeous, stunning, the ultimate. I never wanted to be the girl next door. I wanted to be the sexy bitch down the block. The solo recording artist, who previously formed America's first transgender pop group Secret Girls, is now looking for love with her eyes set on finding a perfect plastic partner who looks like a Ken doll. Fortunately, she can have her pick. To learn more about Nikki's possible choice of men, watch part 1. Nadya Suleman, Angelina Jolie. Nadya Suleman became a household name after the drama surrounding her octuplets and subsequent sex tape and nude photo shoots. Apart from the whole giving birth to 8 children at once, rumors started flying when she appeared to have gone under the knife. The new resemblance to Angelina Jolie was uncanny, and the media was quick to notice. And while Natalie, yep, that's how she calls herself now, admits that she admires Jolie, she says she doesn't see any physical comparisons between them. She also thinks that the mother of 6 has it easy compared to her. "I do a lot. I'm a cook, a chauffeur, and a nanny," Natalie said, adding that she doesn't have the perks of other celebrity mothers. While she may admire Jolie, the actor reportedly was creeped out by Octomom when she first made headlines for giving birth to so many babies at once. In 2013, however, Natalie seemingly changed tone and embraced the comparisons after doing a photo shoot with InTouch, channeling the Tomb Raider actor. 6 years later, she blamed the media for their sensationalized stories. "I never had plastic surgery to look like anyone else, let alone some celebrity I could care less about. I am proud of my mixed ethnic background and would not want to look like or be like anyone other than myself." Herbert Chavez, Superman. He liked to be known as the Man of Plastic. When Herbert Chavez first hit the news, people might have thought that he was just any ordinary fanatic story. But as local TV shows explored his life more, Filipino viewers were shocked by how Chavez went to the extreme. To make his dream possible, he had to undergo a total of 23 surgeries and procedures as of 2015, including lip injections, chin augmentation, thigh implants, nose job, procedures to sculpt the perfect abs, and even skin bleaching. Herbert Chavez is thankful for the television exposure he gained, saying that without the media attention, there's no way that the Guinness World Records would discover and contact him. Yep, that's right. Apart from looking like one, Chavez keeps a staggering 5,000 pieces of Superman memorabilia. But despite his fame and achievements, Chavez believes that he's fulfilling a more profound purpose, as now he's happy by making sick kids happy.
What I want is to give them inspiration, to give hope.
Oh, yeah, sure. Thank you so much.
Because I'm not rich to donate thousands of pesos for the children, but what I can give is happiness.
Rachel Evans, Barbie. Could we actually have only one Barbie here? The mum of one wants to become the most plastic woman in the world as she tries to ward off all signs of aging approaching the half-century milestone. I believe that I am aging in reverse. My goal is to be one of the top non-botched, most nipped and tucked cosmetic surgery faces in the world, as the living human Barbie doll. Over the years, Rachel has had a boob job, taking her from a 32AA to a 32D, a nose job, lip fillers, jaw tightening, Botox, cheek augmentation, and an eye lift, spending more than 32,000 pounds on her appearance. Due to all the surgeries she has had in the past, Rachel's recovery time is limited to just 2 days, and she's got very good at being resistant to pain. So, after the latest facelift, she was back to work a day after and used makeup to cover the minor bruising she had. There is no gym for the face, so I get the facial muscles sorted with surgery, wrinkles relaxed, and lines ironed out. Lisa Connell, Demi Moore. In 2006, 27-year-old Lisa Connell was diagnosed with terminal cancer, so she did what anyone given such news would do. The young woman decided to have liposuction, a breast enhancement, an eyebrow lift, and work on her skin and teeth to resemble her idol, Demi Moore. She spent $64,000 on surgery. When I was young, I used to watch Demi Moore in films like Ghost, and I longed to look like her. I want to die beautiful, so this is my way of taking back control of my body. The famous actor urged a terminally ill fan not to have plastic surgery to look like her. Demi didn't want Lisa to go under the knife before she dies, insisting she is already beautiful. Wish I could contact this woman, Lisa Connell, who wants to have surgery to look like me, and encourage her to not to. She is a beautiful girl, she wrote on Twitter. We can only assume how her life turned out. But reportedly, Lisa became involved in charity not long after. Hong, Miranda Kerr. A South Korean model had plastic surgery to look like her idol, Australian supermodel Miranda Kerr. But as it turns out, people would tell her mother she looked like an adorable, non-Korean child long before she had her surgeries. It really struck me when I first saw Kerr in a magazine. She has a baby face, but she's very sexy. I knew I wanted to be like her. The revelation came about after appearing on a Japanese TV show, where the model sought to discuss how Miranda Kerr was her inspiration for undergoing procedures. Surprisingly, the model had nothing but praise for surgery, attributing going under the knife to most of her career success. Operations to date include procedures on her eyes and nose. Hong Yurum also admitted to wearing blue contact lenses and dyeing her hair a honey brown shade, and wearing contouring makeup to make her look more like the Australian model, and copying her style. Hong expressed her disappointment that the former Victoria's Secret angel isn't more popular in South Korea, and claimed she was imitating Kerr to help promote her on the Korean peninsula. That's all we have for you today, Juicers. As always, thanks for choosing us. Spread the word, and don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell for more stories that will give you all the goosebumps. And we'll be right back. Be well and be kind to yourself and to others.